The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Ginny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, D-Rail Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrex Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Girard Sports Live. The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Ginny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, D-Rail Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services.
And welcome to Iola, Kansas, ladies and gentlemen. It is Saturday afternoon, and we will take on the Iola Mustangs here in Iola. Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get gigabit, the fastest internet in southeast Kansas with Pregame. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Pregame has to offer at ckt.net. We're going to step away with 1 minute. We'll be right back with the pregame show brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
Hey, Mama.
Now more than ever, Pregame is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Pregame's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in southeast Kansas. Pregame. If you need to stay connected, you need Pregame.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
And welcome back to Iola, Kansas. It is time for the Community National Bank pregame show. Area Community Bank National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. We're going to go ahead and get right into the coach's interview, brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Pregame coach's interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Coach Philpott is working to put the Trojans in a position to succeed, and that is what agents at Farm Bureau can do for you. At Farm Bureau Financial Service, they're here to help you plan for what is to come, protect what matters most, and invest in your future. Get your game plan together at Farm Bureau. Call 620-724-4213. I will apologize. It is a little bit hard to hear on my end, but you should be able to hear Coach Philpott. All right, here you go. Coach Philpott's interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service.
Interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. Coach Philpott is working to put the Trojans in a position to succeed, and that is what the agents of Farm Bureau can do for you. At Farm Bureau Financial Service, they're here to help you plan for what is to come, protect what matters most, and invest in your future. Get your game plan together at Farm Bureau. Call them at 620-724-4213. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
Glad to hear.
Coach, let's rehash last week just a little bit. We took a little bit of a beating there in the second quarter and kind of pulled out of the hole a little bit there in the second half. Let's just rehash that just a little bit.
Yeah, we just made too many mistakes and let it snowball on us. And, it got bad, got ugly. Kind of regrouped at halftime. The kids came back and played hard, did some executed some things in the second half to make it look a little bit better. And it's frustrating when you kind of shoot yourself in the foot so many times. It's hard to win when you do that, and so we're experiencing that quite a bit. And so hopefully that's kind of been the talk this week, is we got to get our own way and be able to bounce back on things, reset when things are going bad. But we need to get back on the winning side of things. So hopefully we can do that.
Coach, let's talk about your team. They've been resilient this year. They've been behind by quite a bit, but they've always seemed to bounce back a little bit. You started out the year with Colgan, and you got down and then came right back and ended up winning that one. You've been down multiple scores and been able to come back there in the second, third quarters and finish it out of the fourth. And once again, last week, you were able to put some drives together in the second half. What do you accredit that in your team? What do you think? Is it just drive? Is it just determination out of your team?
I think it's our kids. See that when we don't make mistakes, we can be successful. And we just it takes us a little bit too long sometimes. We make those mistakes, and then we got to learn from them. I wish we could just get off the bus and learn from week to week. But the resiliency, the kids have been playing hard. That's a very bright spot. See kids keep continuing to fight even though it's not going good. We got to be able to learn from that and realize, look, we can get back into this, and we just got to do it one play at a time, not try to get it all back at once. So, you're seeing some good things, but it's just, like I said, we got to kick in the hole. We need to stop doing that to ourselves.
Yeah, just an oversight. We've turned the ball over more this year than we've seen in the last couple years, and some of that's been some good hits, but some of that's just been a little bit sloppy play, ball being out. And how have you taken care of that this week in practice?
Yeah, for the majority of them have just been, a couple picks in there, but the operation of the option game, into that, and our timing's been a little bit better. We didn't see quite as much of that last week. It was kind of special teams and a couple interceptions, and that was a problem last week, so it wasn't really in the option phase of it so much. But we just got to take better care of it. We've addressed it. We do ball security. We were up our stuff 1,000 times a week, and it's attention to detail and realizing that if we can stop shooting ourselves in our own feet, we got a chance to be pretty good.
Coach, this week we travel Saturday to Iola. We'll take on the Iola Mustangs. What do you know about Iola?
They like to spread it around, throw it a lot on offense. They've got some nice kids. Nobody that really scares you to death necessarily as far as an offensive weapon, but a bunch of good kids. Reasonably athletic. They can cause problems for you just because, you spread the ball around. One kid's out of place, falls down, whatever it might be, they got a chance to strike quick. So, you got to be prepared for that. You've got to be in the right place, communicating. Defensively, they're very similar to us. So they're shown on film in 2 games. So, they're going with that. They came out and lined up in a different defense against us last year. And so, you got to be prepared for everything. They've got some nice size offensive defensive linemen. But, I think they're kind of inconsistent, kind of like us at times. They can play well for a while and they can play bad for a while. So it's going to be the team that figures that out first and most that I think will come out on top.
Coach, let's not at any way overlook Iola, but we control our own destiny here in this district play. There's only one undefeated team. That is Frontenac right now, and let's talk just a little bit. Have we figured anything out on Keisha's side? How this is going to match up? Are we going to make up with Prairie View? How is that going to look in the future?
I believe it's going to be. I don't think we'll make up a game with Prairie View. I think that was. I was kind of gone, but I think they're going to average differential on some scores in your district games, divided by your district total district games played, I think, is what I've heard. But that's in this day and age, that can change too. So it's hard to say. I know, like what you just said there, everything is still kind of out in front of us. This is why it's a big game, because those options are there.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you. And I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself, when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
And welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans getting ready to take on the Iola Mustangs. It is time for a look at the matchups around the area, brought to you by Diskins Auto and Towing, 120 East Forest Avenue, downtown Girard, Kansas. Diskins offers 24-hour towing, inquiry repair, all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskins Auto and Towing, 620-724-8100. Tuck, what do you got?
Well, Dale, I got a nice Saturday afternoon. It's real windy outside, but we're in a box, so the wind's not blowing on us. It could affect the game a little bit, but overall, pretty nice day. Looked kind of like the Dust Bowl driving up here, but, hey, you know, you don't get to see that every day, so always look forward to seeing something unique, kind of like this football season.
That's right, Tuck. Everything about this season's been unique. Once again, we got hit by the COVID bug. Going to have a couple players out. we won't name individuals, but I think 4 total off the squad due to quarantine. So that's something that we're always going to have to watch. We're going to step away 1 more minute while they do the national anthem. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
Need at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Hello. Let me sell you a car. You need a car? I work for Evans Motors, so please let me sell you a car.
Come on, let the boy sell you a car.
Let me come over for Thanksgiving dinner. You've already bought a car from me at Evans Motors. Please?
He's a hard-working boy. For the love of God, let him come over. He likes stuffing.
Can I go on vacation with you?
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-42.
Trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
For more than 20 years, Call's Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call's Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. Farmers and ranchers trust Call's Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Call's is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call's Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans getting ready to take on the Iola Mustangs. The keys to the game brought to you by Evans Motors. The key to your next ride is with Evans Motors. Nate and Eddie have decades of experience getting the folks in the right car, truck, or SUV that's right for them and their family. Stop by and see them at the intersection of 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh, or see the full selection online at evansmotors.net. Tuck, what do you got for the keys of the game?
Well, I usually come on here and talk about turnovers and time of possession, special teams. Our key to the game is having a consistent offense. We can't have a bunch of 3-and-outs. We've got to take the ball down the field, whether it's a long drive when we score or big plays. We got to put points up, something we hadn't been able to do.
Those are some great keys to this game, and to be successful, we're going to have to stick with them. Starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylist Carlos Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Ava Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. You got any starting lineups? They're not.
Well, yeah, I've got a few kids here, but they're moving fast here. T.J. Taylor, Isaac Blatters, Karsten Sigg, Braden Cole, Jared Herman, Trent Jones, Dominic McGee, Gage Turner, Tyler Boken, Dylan Slavin. They're all starters for Iola. For our Trojans, we kind of know our starters, but, Caden Lolleman starting quarterback, center, Gabe Shireman. You got Eli Tucker and Zach Shindo at guards, and we're getting ready to kick off, Dale. I'll jump to that in a minute.
Opening kickoff brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics to get great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family member a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even take some classes. Laird Ceramics, 620-724-7500. Looks like Davidson will kick off for the Trojans tonight. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors in the pregame show. Once again, wind blowing about 40 miles an hour here in Iola, Kansas today. Davidson will kick a low liner. It will bounce about the 15, roll down to the 5, and now back into the end zone. He touched it before that, Tuck.
Dale, I think he did. I'm not sure. But if he touched it, he has to bring it out, doesn't he?
I thought so, but they're going to say it's going to go out to the 20. I thought if you fumble the ball into the end zone, it has to be returned out, but
maybe that's one of them new safer rules, Dale.
Yeah, probably is. That's from the old school that I come from and you come from. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Iola Mustangs. Iola will go twins to the top, twin receivers to the bottom, single back receiver. They'll turn, hand it to him right up the middle, and good yardage. Good enough for about 5 to 6 yards, about 5 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 6 for the Mustangs. And that's just turn dive, Tuck.
Yep, he just went right up the middle. He had a hole there. He got at least 4 yards out of that. Looked like Huebner maybe was in there on the stop.
2nd down and 6 for the Iola Mustangs. Looks like Selman is the quarterback. Motion 1, shotgun snap, turn, look to fire. D. Weidman there to give chase. And now out to the outside. He will turn and be tackled for a gain of about 1 on the play.
Looked like Buckle ran him out of bounds there, I believe, Dale.
Good pressure there by D. Weidman. Giving chase. Bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Iola Mustangs.
I believe that's Braden Cole, number 13 for Iola, taking the snap, senior quarterback. That's one thing we got to remember to do. They pass a lot. We've got to keep our contain.
They will break the huddle. Split backs behind the quarterback. Single or twins to the top of the screen. Turn, fake the handoff to the outside. He's just going to keep it. And it'll be stripped down there by
Brecken
Troike. Nicely done. Bring up a 4th down and 3. Gain of about a yard. Great job outside contain for Brecken Troike. So 4th down and 3 for the Iola Mustangs. Just under 11 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Twin receivers at the bottom, twin at the top. He'll quick kick it and almost get it blocked. It'll bounce once, and Kester will have it. He'll make 2 guys miss. He'll cut to the outside. Great block there by Troike. He'll make it all the way up to the 30-yard line. I was looking for that ref. I thought he was going to pull the flag out, but he didn't.
And that was a really good return by Alex, sprung by that big block by Brecken.
Brecken Troike gets a crackback block on him. So Alex Kester with a great start to this game for the Trojans. Rolleman will be the starting quarterback.
Good defensive stand on that first series. 3 and out. Take advantage.
Hubner and Oliveira back at the wingbacks. Oliveira in motion, turn, hand it off to Caden. Will keep it himself. He'll be tackled from the backside. Gain of about a yard on the play. Just got to get their foot planted and get up the field. Tuck, I think the hole was there.
Quarterback follow, and it closed up.
Bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Trojans. They'll break the huddle. Send single receiver Thomas to the bottom of the screen. Lolleman out of the shotgun. Merrill behind him. Send Oliveira in motion, and he will be tackled for a loss. He was hit before he even got the handoff. That was a middle linebacker come stunting through there. Got to pick him up, line. Say he's going to squirt forward for a yard. Oh, that was a linebacker or a tackle?
Dale, I'm not sure who it was, but, man, they were in the backfield.
Twin receivers top of the screen, single to the bottom. Turn, drop back, he'll fire it. Logan Thomas will make a catch, and it will be just short of the first down. Looks like it's going to bring up a 4th down and 1. A long one for the Trojans. Definitely 4-down territory here at the 21-yard line for your Trojans. Take the snap. He'll keep it himself. He'll break one tackle and get up to the 15-yard line.
So easily first down. Nice hole.
The center was able to seal it off and the tackle the other way, and he just pulled it down and got the first down for the Trojans. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the ball at the 15-yard line.
Call that a little quarterback counter, Dale?
Yeah, it just kind of step one way and roll it back the other. We'll send twin receivers to the top of the screen, single to the bottom. Lolleman out of the pistol. Turn. Pitch it out to Oliveira. He's at the 10. He'll get down to the 6-yard line. Almost enough for a first down. Pickup of about 8 on the play for your Trojans.
Good read by Caden that time. They were hammering on the middle, and Connor did a good job keeping the spacing on the pitch. Turned it upfield as soon as he got it.
They'll break the huddle. 2nd down and 2, they're going to say. Ball on the 6-yard line. Take the snap. Turn, handoff, up the middle, and it's good for a touchdown.
Ethan
Merrill, quick hitter right up the middle. Nice blocking up front. He wasn't touched till the linebackers, and then by that time he just drove his way into the end zone. Trojans go up early, 6-0. On to kick the extra point will be Humble.
You know, and the reason that worked, you had the center got a good block. You had Eli and D both in the defensive secondary, both blocking a guy.
So nice job by the Trojans to sustain a drive here to start off this game. Humble will do the kicking. Snaps down. Kick is away, and it is good. Boy, that kicking into that wind, Tuck, it'd be an awful rough one today.
Whew. Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Low line drivers only. Trojans start this game out 7-0 over the Iola Mustangs with 8:30 left in the first quarter.
One thing me and Brad were talking about, our cameraman's Brad Buckley today on the way up here. I'd hate to be the guy fielding the punt today.
Boy, especially a knuckler.
Yeah.
A knuckler up in this wind would be horrible.
Almost have to let it bounce and then maybe field it or get away from it. I mean,
it would be wicked up there in the air. It'd be like trying to hit a wiffle ball in this wind. You can make it dance. Kicking off again will be Davidson for the Trojans. Last time, low line driver bounced at the 15, rolled into the end zone. Looks like Gage Davenport holding the ball on the tee.
Glad to see him back out there.
Great to have Oliveira, Thomas, and Davenport back from the COVID exposure. Davidson will approach, put the foot into it. Now it'll just be a little low, flat, bounced at the 25, and now he's going to pick it up. And we'll finally get him tackled at the 15-yard line. That is where the Iola Mustangs will take over.
So both kicks so far, Dale, they've kind of landed right in the hole, and they've been difficult to field. We're on grass. We got lumps and clumps out there, so you never know how it's going to bounce.
So first down and 10, they'll send a single receiver to the bottom of the screen. Twins to the top, out of the shotgun, two backs. Turn, just a little. He's still on his feet. Got to take him down, boys.
I mean, we had him in the backfield.
Had him in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. He squirts up, good for about a 5-yard gain. Bring up a second down and 5, maybe a short 5 for the Iola Mustangs. They'll break the huddle. They'll come out, two backs in the backfield. Looks like a wing back and a tailback, along with the quarterback. Single receiver to the top, turn, hand it off. He's going to cut to the outside, and right there is Merrill to make the tackle along with D. Weidman for a 3-yard loss on the play. Bring up third down and 7 for the Mustangs. Nicely done by D. Weidman at that defensive end. Nothing gets outside of you, and he was there.
You know, Dale, especially on a 3rd and long like this, when we're going to put a pass rush on, you got to keep your contain even on your pass rush.
Twin receivers at the top, twin to the bottom. And it'll be a little flare pass. It'll be incomplete. Davis was the defender there. Intended receiver was number 11, Sig. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 7. Looks like they'll go to that same formation. Just a quick kick is all this is. But they have the option to pull it down. So you have to get some rush on him. Take the snap, and he'll just straight boot it. And it'll be a wobbler, go out of bounds. It looks like about the 45-yard line. So the Trojans will take over in great field position again. They're going to say 41-yard line. That's where the Trojans will take over. 23-yard punt for the Mustangs, but that is kicking straight into that wind. So be interested to see what old Nigman can do with that wind behind him if he ever has to punt.
Yes, it will.
He'll kick a 60-yarder with no wind. So the Trojans will take over, first down and 10, ball on the 41-yard line.
I hope we don't see Nigman punt.
I hope not, too. Lulleman will be the quarterback. Single receiver to the top. Send Oliveira in motion, and they'll hand it off up the middle. Gain of about a yard on the play. So second down and 9 for the Trojans. Single receiver to the top, single to the bottom, single back behind Lulleman. Lulleman will take the snap, turn, fire it to Thomas. Thomas will make one guy miss, cross the 30 up to the 25-yard line, and that's where he'll step out of bounds. Nice little pitch and catch there by the seniors.
Good for about 17 or so. He fumbled there at the end, but he was already out of bounds. First down. I like the quick pass, the 2-step drop and get rid of it.
Yeah.
Seems like we have a lot better luck with those.
So first and 10, they're going to say he was out at the 30-yard line. Send twin receivers to the bottom of the screen. Single to the top. Oliveira in motion. He'll turn it off. Hand off to up the middle, and he's going to cross the 10 to 5. Touchdown, Trojans. Merrill with a nice run up the middle. That'd be a 30-yard run for a touchdown. That was just straight up the middle, and it was just blown out. He made one guy miss there in the secondary, and he was determined to get into the end zone from there.
Ethan, I think, scored more touchdowns tonight than he scored all year already.
Humble will do the kicking for the Trojans. Snap is down and away. Plenty of distance on it. Humble's really coming on as a kicker this year. Trojans up 14-0 here with 6:20 remaining here in the first quarter. We're going to step away for a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Football on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans up 14-0 with 6:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Ethan Davidson will kick the ball away for the Trojans once again. A little bit of a crosswind behind his back there.
The guy you want to watch on these is 33.
Kick is away, low, Squibber. It'll bounce at the 20. He's having trouble again, down to the 3-yard line. Here comes the Trojans. See if we can get him cornered in, and he'll break to the outside. And Davidson's the only guy there to hold him up, and he will get him out of bounds finally at the 40-yard line. And that's just knowing your lanes. You got to stay in your lanes to the outside.
That's right. It doesn't matter if the ball's bouncing around down there. He looks like he's fumbling. You got to stay in your lanes. You got to.
So Iola will have the best field position they've had to start the night. Ball on the 39-yard line. Trojan defense is held good twice. Let's see what we can do here. Twin receivers at the bottom of the screen, twin to the top. Single running back behind the quarterback. He'll take the snap, turn, hand it off up the middle, and Sharman was there to slow him down but couldn't make the tackle.
Looked like all three defensive linemen in on that one, Dale. Gabe got it started, and the other two were kind of in to help finish it.
So no gain on the play. Bring up a second down and 10 for the Mustangs. Looks like they've got twin receivers at the top, twin at the bottom.
They run a no-huddle offense, but it's nothing like Logan's was.
Cole, the quarterback, he will take the snap, and he'll turn, pitch it to the outside, and that's a block in the back right there. Good thing our inside linebackers were there.
No 4-yard loss.
4-yard loss, but that was definitely, you cannot block him in the back when he's set there.
Nice contained by our defense. D was out there making sure he didn't get too wide. Our corner was out there. Brecken cleaned it up from the inside. That doesn't get any better than that.
So exactly what the defense is set up to do. Turn it inside. 3rd down and 11 for the Iola Mustangs. Trip receivers to the top of the screen this time. Single to the bottom. They'll take the snap. And now they're going to say someone was offsides. Dead ball. Offsides against the Trojans' approachment.
I think maybe did we have a guy get a little head start?
I think Lulleman might have been up trying to get the jump from his linebacker position. Got to watch the ball. So that will move him up 5 yards. So it'll bring back a 3rd down and 7 for the Iola Mustangs. Once again, they'll stay in that formation. Trip receivers to the top, single receiver to the bottom. Single back behind Cole. He'll take the snap, turn, throw to the outside in the flat, and he's going to drop it. It's a good thing he dropped it because he had plenty of room out there with some blockers.
Yes, he did. We were bringing some heat, and we had a man on an island out there. I think the guy might have made the tackle, but there was a lot of green.
Brings up 4th down and 7 for the Mustangs. He will kick into the wind again.
So a little bit better field position. You know, they might kick it, they might not.
He'll take the snap, and he'll quick kick it away.
Get away.
And it will go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So
hey, you know, we're up 14-0. It's first quarter. We can't get complacent.
No.
We've got to keep scoring and build some momentum here.
Negaman in as quarterback for the Trojans. First time we've seen him here tonight. He finished out the game last week for the Trojans. Negaman will turn. He'll pull it. Nope, going to hand it off to Merrill right up the middle. Gain of about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Trojans.
Dale, that's 66 on Girard. He's caused us problems right up the middle a few times. Gage Turner, the senior defensive lineman, he's pretty quick off the ball.
He's the nose tackle, is he?
Yes.
Second down and 8 for the Trojans. Negaman will take the snap. Send Oliveira in motion. He'll pull it. Nope, going to hand it off to Merrill. He'll cross the 40 to 45, up to the 50, down to the 45, and he'll be finally stopped about the 43-yard line. Nice quick hitter there up the middle, and that's exactly what you were talking about. 66 took the wrong side. He's just picking sides.
Yep, and our linemen are doing a good job blocking in the defensive secondary. I'm watching them every time, and several of them are picking up linebackers, D-backs. That's what's springing them runs right there.
1st and 10 for the Trojans. Twin receivers at the bottom of the screen. Turn. He'll hand it off to Merrill again. He'll cross the 40 up to the 35 and work his way all the way down to the 32-yard line. Gain of about 9 on the play. Nope, you got to say first down. Nice 10-yard run there by Merrill on first down. So the Trojans able to move the ball up the middle on the Iola defense to start this game.
You know, that's the bread and butter. If we can do that.
Timeout going to be called by the Iola Mustangs. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Trojans.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans lead at 14-0 here with 3:20 remaining in the first quarter. Nigaman still the quarterback. Single receiver.
They've changed their defensive line, Dale.
They went to a 5-man front. Turn, hand it off. Nope, going to pitch it. He'll take it, turn it. 25 all the way up to the 23-yard line, down to the 23-yard line. Nice run there by Nigaman. He saw that the pressure was up the middle, pulled it, and just turned it, got upfield for 8 yards. Nicely done by the sophomore.
That's what you do. They're going to load the defensive line. You're going to run around the end.
So they're going to stack 10 in the box. They'll watch the young Nigaman step back and throw the ball.
And you'll watch 15 and 5 catch 20-yard passes, too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the box for Iola. Turn, fake the handoff, and he's going to be stopped for a loss this time. Kind of a jailhouse break on that one. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Trojans. Loss of 2 on the play.
2 down territory. I don't know. Humble, he's got the wind at his back here. You could try something.
You'd try something. I wouldn't be afraid to give him. We get down to the 15-yard line. Definitely give him a shot at a 25-yarder. You got Kester back there as the tailback. Tossed Oliveira to the outside. It's wide open. And now they're going to get us for a hold on the backside. Good enough run for the 1st down. But I believe they're going to get Shindo on the backside holding.
And that was a hold. But as far away as that is from the play, it's still a penalty, but it's not affecting anything. That's kind of I don't know.
So 10-yard penalty. We'll replay 3rd down. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 14 for your Trojans.
You go from 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 14. That's a step back in the wrong way. Big one right there.
It's going to be more than 13. 3rd and 15. Mm-hmm. Spot foul from the spot of the infraction. We'll send Logan Thomas to the bottom of the screen. Up to the top would be Harrison and Hubner. Snap, turn, fake the handoff. He'll fire it over the middle. And too high, pressure up the middle. You got to pick up the stunning linebacker.
And that's just it, Dale. They left him 7 or 8 in the box, even on that 3rd and 14. We were doing the right thing. It just wasn't quite quick enough. It's going to be right there over the middle.
Well, the only person there was a free safety.
That was it.
4th down and 15 for your Trojans. I don't have a problem going for it here with 4th down, up 14 here in the 1st quarter. Minute 46 remaining here in the 1st quarter. Twin receivers at the top, single at the bottom. Take the snap. Pressure. Going to be a screen pass to Oliveira. And nice block there. Oh, what is that?
What is that call? He shoved him down. He was in front of him.
Oh, that is. We'll see what the penalty is. Personal foul against Girard. Unnecessary roughness.
I guess you can't block somebody too hard.
Personal foul. Hands to the head.
Yeah, I think that ref needs his eyes checked.
Wow, that is a huge. It's going to be a spot foul, 15 yards from the penalty. That is just good blocking downfield.
That was Eli. He turned around. He saw the kid caught the ball. He shoved the kid down by his chest, and that's a penalty. So, terrible call by the official. Terrible call.
Fourth down and 20 for the Trojans. Take the snap, drop back. He'll roll to his left. He'll look to throw. Now he's got a guy open. Nice catch by Hubner. Good enough for a Trojan first down. Good heads-up play by Nigaman to get his hips turned, get that ball on the line, and get the first down for the Trojans. Trojans going to go into a hurry-up offense here on the ball. Single receiver to the top, single to the bottom. Kester back in the backfield along with Oliveira and Hubner at the flankers. Oliveira in motion, turn, hand it off up the middle. Kester, he's got room. He'll cross the 5, down to the 4-yard line. Good enough for another Trojan first down. Boy, he's quick through there.
He is, and he had a couple of nice side steps.
And a timeout going to be called by Iola. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan football up 14-0 here in the first quarter, right here on Girard Sports Live.
$16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans up 14-0 here with 1:05 remaining here in the first quarter. Tuck, this is another sustained drive. The Trojans just need to cap off right here.
Yeah, and man, it's been a great first quarter for us, Dale. If we just need it, we got to keep going. We got to build.
Nigaman still at quarterback. Merrill will come in, I believe, as tailback. Down the line, he'll make one guy miss. He'll hop over, get down to the, looks like 5-yard line, bring up second down and goal for the Trojans.
That was Nigaman, wasn't it, on the quarterback keep?
He just turned, saw it, got 5 yards, what he could. 46 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Boy, I like a little.
You'll have to wait a minute, bud.
I like a little jump pass here to our tight end or our top receiver up there. Turn ball. Got to get away from Nigaman. He'll pull it back down and get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Dale, one thing I've noticed, we could really use a little work on our cut blocks on the backside. We jump out there, we get in front of them, but we've got to seal them off better.
Brings up 3rd and goal for the Trojans. And they will not get another snap off. That's how the first quarter will end. We'll step away for one break. We'll be right back with the second quarter right here on Girard Sports Live.
Do you have a construction project that supporter of the Girard Trojans? For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can explore 0209.
Hello, let me sell you a car. You need a car. I work for Evans Motors, so please let me sell you a car.
Come on, let the boy sell you a car.
Let me come over for Thanksgiving dinner. You've already bought a car for me at Evans Motors. Please?
He's a hard-working boy. For the love of God, let him come over. He likes stuffing.
Can I go on vacation with you?
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go!
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. 3rd and goal. Nigaman will take the snap, turn, keep it himself. He'll cross the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Nicely done by Luke Nigeman, weaving his way through there to start the second quarter.
Nice blocking by the line. Nice blocking by the fullback, Ethan Merrill. He got out there and got in front of a linebacker that sprung that touchdown.
Nicely done. Humble out. For the extra point. We'll see how his leg is, Tuck, because that is a breezy kick right there. Snap down, kicks away. Oh, no good. Boy, that ball just went straight up in the air.
I'm pretty sure it was going backwards by the time it landed.
If you take a look at that flag right up above it, it is gusty out here today. Luckily, we're in a box. So Trojans up 20-0 here. Start the second quarter. Well, Tuck, what, if anything, what do the Trojans need to do different, or just stay the course?
We've got to just keep doing what we're doing, being consistent, taking care of the football. I mean, this is. It's 20-0. It's the beginning of the second quarter. The game's not over. You still got a lot of football left to play. Anything can happen. But when you're ahead by a big lead, you're still playing a live opponent. It's a really good time to get some really good practice when you got a big lead. You got to be crisp and make yourself better in these situations.
Definitely need a low-line driver here out of Davidson because it is going to be a blusterly wind to kick into. I think I squibbed this one, just a low liner. Kick is away, and that's exactly what he'll do. Put a little spin on it. They'll pick it up at the 16-yard line. Head to the outside. He's got a little bit of room. He'll cross the 35 and slide down.
Like that right there, Dale. I mean, Jarrett kind of lost his contain a little bit. A game like this, you've got to focus on little things like that and do them little things better. That's how you get better.
A little bit of a different defensive front for the Trojans. Who's 79 for the Trojans?
I'm looking. Noel Busby.
He'll snap, send one in motion, turn, pitch to the outside, and Kester wasn't able to get there. He'll turn the corner up to the 50, 45, and get kicked out of bounds about the 39-yard line. And that is a designed stunt, I believe, to the outside.
And I think part of that play included tackling number 33 in the backfield with two players that doesn't get a call.
So Iola will go to a hurry-up. Twin receivers at the bottom of the screen. Split backs behind Cole. He'll take the snap, turn, hand it off up the middle. Gain of about 2 on the play.
So out there on the defensive line, we've got Noel Busby, Cordell Saran, Zach Shindo now. They spelled the starters. I think Noel was in a little bit on that tackle, playing nose guard.
Second down and 8 for the Iola Mustangs. They'll stay twin receivers at the bottom of the screen, single way up top, and split backs behind Cole, the quarterback. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff, nowhere to go, and he'll be tackled for a loss in the backfield. And holding by 66, once again, was not called.
No, that's I'll be quiet about the officials. It's pretty obvious to tell by watching the first quarter how good they are.
Bring up second down and 16 for the Iola Mustangs. And now, inadvertent whistle?
Yeah, inadvertent whistle. We've seen that a few times.
He's got some blood on him.
Oh. How'd that ref see that and not see what happened a while ago?
So Cole will come out. In will be number 4, Hutton, for the Iola Mustangs. Sophomore quarterback out of the shotgun. Trip receivers to the top. Single receiver to the bottom. Single back behind Hudson. Turn, drop. No holding call again. And he'll be tackled for a 1-yard loss again. Nice defensive play there by Busby and Buckle out there for the Trojans.
Nice blitz by Caden Harrison. Nice angle. He did everything right, and he got tackled.
Cole will come back in after getting taped up a little bit. Fourth down and 17 for the Mustangs. Gonna watch this quick kick here. Nope, gonna drop back pass and middle screen, and nicely done by
Brecken
Troike. Excuse me as I battle a wasp over here in the corner. Man.
Dale 1, Wasp 0.
I tell you. But nicely done by Troike there to stay at home. Middle screen there, and the Trojans weren't fooled by it.
Nice screen. If Brecken hadn't got him, he had quite a bit of room. So really good open field tackle by Brecken.
Negaman will come back out as quarterback for the Trojans. We'll send Harrison top of the screen and Thomas to the bottom of the screen. Running back is, can't tell. Hand up the middle. Nice cut there by Merrill is the quarterback, or is the running back. Gain of about 4 on the play, and it's just opening up like the Red Sea in the middle.
Big holes in the middle. I watched Gabe did a good job of sealing off 66, big number Turner, and Shendo helped him a little bit, and that's what you got to do when you got a guy like that across from you. You got to team up, you got to talk, you got to know where you're going and what you're doing with him.
Number 34, Dylan Rittner, is a down lineman. I thought he was a linebacker. He made a couple tackles in the backfield earlier. Fake the handoff. Nice little screen pass to Hubner. He'll cross the 40, up to the 35, to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Oh, and that is a flag from behind. Touchdown, Trojans, and Harris got clipped.
Yep, and they got him. That should be a personal foul. That should be an ejection. It will be, I think. And, Dale, that was a great pass by Nigaman. He put that ball where Mason caught it in stride going forward, and then some really nice moves by Mason down the field.
Nice run by Hubner to get through a little bit of traffic, but great blocking downfield. Will Harris and everyone else out in front of him. That is a personal foul against the Iola Mustangs. Will not be an ejection.
I mean, Bo Harris was sitting there watching the guy run into the end zone, and the guy lowered his helmet and hit Bo in the helmet. You tell me why he's not ejected from the game.
So on to do the kicking will be Humble. Negaman will hold. Sharman will snap. Snap is down. Kick is away. This time he's got enough leg in it. Good. Into that wind. Nicely done. Trojans go up 27-0 here with 8:45 remaining here in the first half. The Trojans needed a game like this after sputtering in the second quarter there against
the last couple.
Yeah, the last couple.
In every game, the last two games, the last game was a tough game. We shot ourselves in the foot a lot at the end of the first half. Of course, when you talk to a fan from another town, they're always going to say, yeah, we could have won any game we lost. But I've told a lot of people, we could have won every game we've lost. Maybe this is the game where they all come together and they all get brought together and we move forward.
Coach coming out to talk to the head official. Sure he has a lot to talk about.
Yeah, be an awful lot to talk about, I believe.
Kicking off for the Trojans will be Davidson. They will take the penalty on the kickoff, so he will kick off from their 45. Davidson will approach, kick the ball away. Low line driver will bounce at the 10, picked up at the 5, and will be tackled at the 10-yard line. Nicely done by Harrison and
Buckle, wasn't it?
Buckle.
A couple of seniors. Real good angle by Caden Harrison right there. So starting D-lines back in. I will say them guys that were in there last series did a nice job. It was a nice, nice change from size and strength to speed and quickness.
Bring up first down and 10 for the Iola Mustangs. Ball setting right on the 10-yard line. Once again, I want to thank everybody out there watching today on a Saturday. He'll take the snap, turn, throw it to the outside, double pass, and he's got a guy wide open, going to go over his shoulder and out, incomplete. The old double pass, Tuck.
Little trickery going on right there, and he had a man. It was just not a real great pass. Wind affected it, I believe, Dale.
Got to watch that tomfoolery around when you're up 27-0 here in the first half. Bring up second down and 10 for Iola. Trojans staying in that 3-man front. Trip receivers to the top of the screen, single to the bottom. Turn, throw it again to the outside, and will be drugged down after
we got us a penalty. We got us a holding that time.
Yeah, finally got the call on holding out there.
Wasp 1, Dale 1.
Over. I just got stung on my elbow. Gosh darn it. Workman's comp case is coming here, BJ, I'm telling you. So we will sort out what the penalty is. Holding against the Iola Mustangs, they're going to say.
That's going to give them the ball at about the 1, or is it going to be half the distance?
Half the distance to the goal, so it'll be at the 5-yard line. So, if I'm Girard, I decline it.
That's a good point.
Decline it. It's third down.
You probably 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other here. Probably no right or wrong.
They're going to take the penalty, moving back to the 5-yard line. See if we can't get a safety out of this. Second down and 15 for the Iola Mustangs. They'll send trip receivers to the bottom of the screen. We'll take the snap, drop straight back, look over, be flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll rear back, throw it long, and got to be picked off. Who got it? Luke Nigaman come down with it. Nicely done by the sophomore, just playing center field out there. Ball was thrown up for grabs. It was underthrown. Nigaman just went and got it.
So we'll take it. That's about the same as a punt. Probably, who knows? They might have helped themselves out a little bit by throwing that, but we'll take it, man.
So the Trojans will take over at the 43-yard line of the Mustangs.
Looks like Mr. Lawleman back in at quarterback.
Lawleman back at quarterback. Kind of a 1-2 combination. Looks like we had Davis back there at tailback.
Looks like it.
Send one in motion, turn, pitch to the outside, and he'll have to make a couple guys miss. Oliveira will be tackled for a 1-yard loss, and that wasn't a good start from the get-go.
Nope, just took too long to get going.
So a loss of about 4 on the play. Bring up second down and 14 for the Trojans.
Right here's where we got to focus. We got to be crisp. We got to keep this drive going.
Single receiver to the top. Harrison single to the bottom. Thomas send one in motion. Oliveira, he'll pull it and be tackled for another loss of about 1 on the play. Bring up third and 14 for the Trojans. And a official timeout. Not sure what we got going on with one of the.
I think we got another bleeder.
Yep, got blood.
That guy, that one official's a bloodhound now. So 3rd and long. Dale, this 4-down territory?
I think it is. Up 27-0 here in the first half. I think you go ahead and go for it. Lallman will take the snaps, drop straight back, look, fire over the middle, going to be picked off. The guy that just came in will pick off the ball.
You know, I'm not sure. I don't think Connor was turned around looking for the ball. Connor was going long, and Caden had all kinds of time. If he throws it long, that's a touchdown. There's nobody between Connor and the end zone, but I think Caden was thrown to a spot. Connor was going long.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Iola Mustangs. We got more blood on another individual. Cole will take the snap, turn, hand it off up the middle, and nicely done by the defensive ends. Both of them squeezed down, Sharman and Weidman there to make the tackle. And looks like we got an injured player.
That's 66. Gage Turner down, I believe.
We're going to go ahead and step away for 1 minute while they work on him. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
Your victories are awarding moments at Wilbert's Signature Awards and Engraving. New owners Greg and Missy Scott are excited to build on the 30-plus year tradition of Wilbert's, known across the area as the premier shop for sports awards, medals, custom engraving, plaques, trophies, gift items, corporate awards, and so much more. And with cutting-edge equipment being added, Wilbert's is poised for another successful 30 years. When hard work needs recognized, trust Wilbert's Signature Awards and Engraving. Find them on Facebook and at wilbertawards.com.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Injured Iola Mustang walks off on his own power. Always good to see that out of any player. And it looks like he's walking it off on the sidelines. Iola will come out in twin receivers at the bottom of the screen. Second down and 9 for the Mustangs. He'll take the snap, turn, and drop back, fire it, and get a fall incomplete through the receiver's hands. He was open for a second.
Had decent coverage on him. You know, if he'd have caught the ball, I think he'd have got tackled right away. It'd have been 3 yards short, but he just went right through his hands.
Bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Mustangs. Twin receivers at the top, send one in motion. High snap. Now he's going to be flushed out of the middle and nowhere to go. And right there is Big Tuck. Take care of him. Eli gets him from the behind.
So good pressure from the outside, flushed him. Eli was coming back, ran right into him. I told him before the game when that happens, you need to be stripping that ball too. So when you're watching this, son, strip the ball when you're tackling him.
How many times did you watch Sunday? They stand him up and just punch that ball out every single time.
But, hey, we'll take the sack.
That's right. 4th down and 6 for the Iola Mustangs. They'll send 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom, send one in motion again, and they will complete it, and he'll spin out, and he's going to give way more than enough for a 1st down all the way down to the 22-yard line. And that's just missed tackles right there, arm tackles.
And that's what a game like this, that's what you work on. I mean, if you're the coach, you know, if I'm the coach, I'm out there screaming at my kids like it's 7-7 in the 4th quarter.
They'll go into a hurry-up offense, send one to the outside, and there's Sharman to wrap him up in the backfield. Nicely done by Gabe, along with Harrison.
Beautiful play by Gabe Sharman.
Got off his block, got in the backfield.
That's an 8-yard loss, Dale.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 18 for the Mustangs. All three front line having a great night on the defense tonight. So far, 2nd down and 18. He'll take the snap. Over the middle, he will complete it for about a 7-yard gain.
Good job by Brecken. He was sitting right there in coverage, made the tackle.
We'll bring up a 3rd down and 12 for the Iola Mustangs. Four minutes remaining in the first half. Twin receivers to the top. Nope, trips to the top. Single receiver to the bottom. Drop back, look, throw it over the middle, and it'll be incomplete. In coverage is Davenport and Troike.
Good coverage. 2 of our guys there.
So even if he would have caught it, he would have only been gain of about 4 on the play. So to bring up 4th down, I'm sure they're going to go for it here. Unless they got a place kicker. And in that case, you probably could get a 50-yarder today. Ball on the 26-yard line. He'll take the snap, drop back, look to the outside. Now go deep. Davenport there. It's going to fall incomplete. Boy, we're lucky there.
We are. I think Gage had his head turned around, but I don't think he ever found the ball. And I think he kind of slowed down a bit.
Looking straight into that sun.
Yeah.
So the Iola Mustangs will turn the ball over on downs. Trojans will take over. Probably the worst field position the Trojans have had all day.
The one long run there after the catch there by Jones a while ago, that was a big gainer.
Lallemand back out at the quarterback position. Send a single receiver to the top of the screen, single to the bottom. Turn, hand it off up the middle. He'll break it loose.
Huge hole.
He'll cross the 35 to the 40. He'll get to the 50 and be tackled down about the 46-yard line. Nice run there by Zach Davis for the Trojans. Hurry up offense. Trojans right back up on the line. Give a little bit of the own medicine. Take the snap. Turn, hand it off again. He'll cross the 40 to the 35. Nice 10-yard gain again. And those are just quick hitters.
And their holes are there. We're hitting it quick enough. The holes are there. They've got that line loaded, so there's not as many backers back there.
Once again, hurry up, hand it off again, and a gain of about 4 on the play, maybe 2 on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the Trojans. Now they will go back to the huddle.
Couple of nice runs there by Zach Davis. I like that.
Zach Davis running hard. They'll bring Kester in. Give Davis a break. 2nd down and 8. Lallemand, the quarterback. Single receiver to the top, single to the bottom.
Offsides.
Iola. Yep, offsides against Iola. Looks like it was going to be a handoff right up the middle again.
Yeah, their D end on this side just got a little bit of a head start.
So they gain 5 yards on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 3 for your Trojans. Up 27-0 here with just under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Does that official get gloves on?
Yes, he does.
Oh, darn. I wonder if they're Newmans.
I think they are, Dale. I see the end from here.
I had a pair of Newmans when I was in college.
Yeah.
They were sticky. Lallemand will take the snap, turn, hand off. Nope, drop back. Better watch backside. He'll be hit as it's thrown. Oh, and Oliveira just short-armed it.
Connor was bracing for the hit.
He was bracing for the impact. Man, that pass was there in his hands. Just took his eyes off the ball for a split second.
Pretty nice pass by Caden. Caden took a pretty good shot right after he let the ball go, but it was a pretty nice pass. Hit him right in the hands.
And that's backside. No man assigned to the backside. That's just a 3-step drop. Send one in motion, turn, hand it off up the middle. Kester will get enough for a first down. Gain of about 5 on the play. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Ball is going to be on the 22-yard line.
Looked like Turner made it back in the game for Iola.
Turn, handoff. Nope, going to pull it, and Lallman will scoot forward for about 5 yards on the play.
Pretty good run by Caden right there. He pulled the dive out. He got right up the field.
2nd and 5 for the Trojans. Turn, fake the handoff. Nope, going to hand it off to Kester. He'll make one guy miss. He'll spin his way down and get a hit pretty hard there at the 5-yard line. But enough for a Trojan first down. Bring up 1st and goal. Just those quick hitters right up the middle, and a timeout going to be called by Iola. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Trojans up 27-0 with 1:47 remaining here in the first half.
And Prairie View's up on Frontenac with 40 seconds left, 28-22, 48 seconds left in the game.
Ooh, big one there. Boy, the Trojans take care of business here, then travel to Frontenac next week.
That's always a heated game. I don't know, probably a lot of buddies going against each other, why it's so heated nowadays, but it's still a rivalry.
So the Trojans will have it 1st and goal from the 7-8 yard line. Trojans doing a great job of putting drives together today, Tuck.
They are.
Lallman will turn, hand it off to Kester, and now a flag on the play. Kester was going to get down to about the 5-yard line.
Dale, the whole difference in our offense right now and what it has been is the dive's working. We're blocking the dive. We're running the dive. We can do that. Sets up a lot of things.
Going to back us up a little bit. False start against the Trojans. And that might have been that guy in motion turned upfield just a little too fast. Illegal shift against the Trojans. 5-yard penalty. 1st and goal from the 11. Send one in motion, turn, hand it off up the middle again. And Kester will make 2 guys miss. He's still on his feet. He'll cut it back upfield. Get down to the 6-yard line. Going to say 5-yard line. Nice run by Kester.
That was a lot of effort there by Alex. A couple of nice moves and a lot of effort.
Send one in motion, turn, hand it off to Kester again, and he's going to get into the end zone. Nicely done by the sophomore. 33-0 with 1:13 remaining, and that's just your offensive line taking care of the.
And I noticed, Dale, they're running that dive a little bit wider, and the linemen are doing a really nice job of funneling the running back to the hole. It's there. It's wide open.
Humble for the extra point against this blustery wind. See if he can put the leg into it. Ball's down, kicks away. It's going to be good. Boy, that ball just stopped in midair and spun out. But once again, extra point is good. We're going to step away for one break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan football. I do too many dang things. Right here on Girard Sports Live.
Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Set to kick off for the Trojans is Davidson. He will approach and kick another line drive. Squibber kind of got caught up in that air. Bounces at the 35. Ball still loose on the ground, and they will corral it finally.
Man, that ball just died right there in that hole.
Man.
Looked like a duck hooking up and landing. I mean, it just boom, straight down.
Wings were set. Maple leafing in. Going to change up the starting defense once again.
So we got Busby going back in at nose guard. We got Saran at one tackle and Shindo at the other tackle.
Twin receivers at the bottom of the screen. Turn, throw it to the outside. And going to be dropped.
Good job by Mason. Mason was, he made the tackle after the guy dropped it, but he was right there.
Nicely done. All the Girard Trojan defense has been well disciplined tonight. Hurry up offense by Iola. Second down and 10. He'll take the snap. Turn to look deep. And now will be flushed to the outside. He'll have a little bit of room. He will cross the line of scrimmage and be tackled for about a 4-yard gain, maybe a 5-yard gain on the play.
Good job by Brecken, stuck with that. He got away from Brecken a couple times, and Brecken finally broke down and got him after he turned him in.
Gain of about 6 on the play, bring up 3rd down and 4. Turn, snap, straight drop back, center screen again. Look who's there. Wow. Troike just splits the defenders, and
Brecken read that the whole way. I mean, he was sitting there. I was watching the linebackers that time, and he was just sitting there licking his chops.
Bring up 4th down and 6 for the Iola Mustangs. Trojans up 34-0 here with
Hail Mary.
5 seconds left in this first half. They'll get the snap off right before the horn. He'll look to throw. He'll be tackled for a 5-yard loss right here at halftime. Trojans will get the ball back. Time for the halftime show, brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. Little extracurricular activity on the field. Not sure what happened here or with who. But there were some penalties on the field.
Camera on that.
The officials sorting it out here.
I just caught the tail end of it, Dale. I don't know.
I just saw the flags up in the air. We'll see.
I think I saw 66 from Iola, maybe 34 from Girard, but I just caught the tail end. I wasn't watching that.
So at halftime here, before we go to the GN Bank halftime show, we'll see what this is. So they're going to eject both?
I have no idea.
What's going on?
So we'll see here in just 1 second.
Pretty sure what Puff is telling him is our guys were trying to shy away, get away, and
here
the
we
guy
go.
kept after him. So
this will be a dead ball, unsportsmanlike, off both teams. And offsetting. That was a lot of talk for a whole lot of nothing. We're at halftime. Brought to you by GN Bank. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
We used to rely on the magnificent Larry for all our entertainment needs.
Pick a card, any card.
Mom! But now, we've got Craw-Can high-speed internet to keep us entertained. Now with Craw-Can gigabit speed, we never lag, buffer, or even have a data cap. Our kids can even play their favorite online games with their friends.
You don't need a magician, you need Craw-Can.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics. Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans up big, 34-0 here at halftime. We're on the GN Bank halftime show. Tuck, wow, just let's just do an eye of the game. Eye of the game brought to you by Canara Eye Care. Thanks to the support from the community, Canara Eye Care has nearly doubled their space and extended hours with locations in both Pittsburgh and Girard. Canara Eye Care is the clear choice. Make an appointment by calling 620-235-1737. Just an overview. What has Girard done that has just changed the outcome so far?
We have maintained our offensive drives. We've not seen a punt yet. We have not punted yet. We went down the field, in chunks, in 8 yards, 15 yards. We had, I think, one 40-yard run. Have not put the ball on the ground once. We did throw one interception, but we've maintained offensive drives mainly through the dive being successful, and that's what we had to do.
We are even on the turnovers. We've picked one of their balls off. They've picked one of ours off. So great job by the defense out there. I think the defense and along with sustaining drives for the offense have been the key to this. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be back with the GN Bank halftime show with some halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Canara Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Canara Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans up big, 34-0 here at halftime. It's time for the halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho will work with you to find the right plan to meet your needs. Farm Bureau offers the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Services a call in Girard, 620-724-4213. Tuck, what do you got?
My regular disclaimer, mothers out there, my stats are not exact. Girard Trojans I have for about 272 yards of offense. That's a huge offensive output for us. Iola I've got for 74.
Wow.
So that speaks the whole story right there. As you said a while ago, turnovers are even. We've had a pretty good, most of our yards have been on the ground, but we have had a few complete passes. Most of their yards came on one 40-yard play.
Nicely done by the Trojans. Nicely done by you, Tuck, to keep the stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Scoreboard update by Market 120. There's only one that we care about.
That's right. And Prairie View did beat Frontenac. I think it was 28-22. And they scored the winning touchdown with about 40 seconds left in the game. So that's going to shake the district up a little bit.
That will shake it up. Frontenac was in control, undefeated. They had beat Burlington. They had beat Anderson County and lost to Prairie View. Our Prairie View game, I was talking to Coach in that interview in the pregame, and we are not going to make up Prairie View. It's not fair for the boys to have to play 2 games in 1 week. It's not safe for the boys to do that. So we will not make up Prairie View. We will go off a winning percentage and points. As it stands right now, we are setting 3rd in the point system. If we go take care of business next week in Frontenac, we could take care of our own destiny, and we would play if we would come out number 2, we would play the number 3 seed in the other district, which
we'd be home, right?
Is back at home. So 1st and 2nd place is at home, 3rd and 4th is on the road. So we need to take care of business ourselves to get a win here by the 21-point spread, and then go to Frontenac and just get a win. It doesn't matter if you get to Frontenac and you get a win. You're going to be the 2nd seed in the percentage, because Prairie View with 1 loss as well. So Trojans could get out of here with 1 loss. With the loss to Burlington, the points wiped out because our Anderson County points wiped out and left 3 points left in our tank, only getting beat by 18 by Burlington. And boy, we were lucky in the second half to come back from that one. So our destiny is in our own control. We win here today by 21, and we win next week at Frontenac. We will be the number 2 seed. So hopefully we can take care of business today. We're going to step away for one more break. We're on the GN Bank Halftime Show. We'll come back. We'll talk about it a little bit more. You're watching Trojan Football right here on Girard Sports Live.
A car. Let me come over for Thanksgiving dinner. You've already bought a car for me at Evans Motors. Please?
He's a hard-working boy. For the love of God, let him come over. He likes stuffing.
Can I go on vacation with you?
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athlete.
And operated Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Hello, let me sell you a car. You need a car? I work for Evans Motors, so please let me sell you a car.
Come on, let the boy sell you a car.
Let me come over for Thanksgiving dinner. You've already bought a car from me at Evans Motors. Please?
He's a hard-working boy. For the love of God, let him come over. He likes stuffing.
Can I go on vacation with you?
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athlete.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
And operated Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans lead it 34-0 here at halftime. Tuck, what do the Trojans need to do to continue the success?
You know, like I said earlier, you can't let up. You've got to take this opportunity to get better. You know, when we were leading big, we missed a few tackles on one play. We threw an interception. You got to clean that stuff up. You're going to go play for a big position swap next week. You got to be sharp.
That's exactly it. We're going to step away for one last break here at halftime. We'll be be right back with the second half. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
I used to need a nerd to help me with all my internet problems. The internet is not working.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
The internet? Why am I not getting my email? But now I have Croccan high-speed internet, and my internet just works. With Croccan fiber optic internet, I have all the speed I need and a connection that won't let me down. Larry, come on.
You don't need a nerd. You need Croccan.
Big city flavors, small town charm. That's C4 Coffee House and Country Store on the square in Girard. The beautiful decor and country chic design is elevated to the next level with a delicious coffee and wide selection of boutique items. Handmade creations and hidden treasures can be found throughout the store. And of course, the selection of drinks and tasty treats is endless. Make C4 Coffee House and Country Store part of your daily routine. Find them on the northeast corner of the square or visit them at facebook.com/espresso self.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Uh-oh. Looks like our...
Got about a minute left before the game's going to get back going.
So the Trojans lead 34. I'll work on that. 2-0. Here to start the third quarter. One of those that we've been in before complete games, but we have to finish it out, Tuck.
Yep, we got to keep going. We had some fireworks right there before halftime, so, there may be somebody come out with some emotion in the second half, and, don't need anybody doing anything stupid, getting kicked out of a game where you're going to miss the first half of next week or, any injuries or anything like that. We got to play smart, and we got to play like a winning football team here.
We'll step away for one more break. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient.
So Davis back deep, just one man deep for the Trojans. We usually have two back there. We've changed that up a little bit.
620-724-5126.
I would not be shocked to see an onside kick here. Matter of fact, the angle he's taking, that is what they're going to do.
Set up for an onside kick for the Trojans. It is an onside kick. Jump on it. It'll go up in the air and out of bounds. Best thing can happen for the Trojans. So I work on that screen just a little bit more. I'm sure I can really get it messed up. There we go. Close. 34-0. The Trojans will get the ball here to start the second half. They'll take the ball on the 35-yard line.
Looks like Nigaman's going to be under center to start the second half.
We'll split Thomas to the bottom of the screen. Merrill will be the running back behind Nigaman. Flankers will be Oliveira and Hubner. Nope, going to be Harris.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 10 for your Trojans. In motion, turn, pitch it to the outside to Harris. He'll turn the corner, get upfield, and will be flung out of bounds. Be just short. Oh, wow, they're going to mark him out of bounds way back there. Gain of about 4 on the play.
Dale, there's no way he was out of bounds back there.
Well, I agree, Tuck. Take the snap, pitch it to the outside, and Huebner will cut it up and gain of about a yard, maybe a yard and a half on the play.
I think the coach is probably going to tell Mason, hey, there's nothing wrong with cutting it up the field there, but plant your foot and go. You can't dance around when you do it.
Bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Trojans.
And they're loading that box again.
And they will jump off sides. Get 5 yards out of it. It'll be close to a 1st down.
You know, football's an emotional game. When you're all cranked up, when you're all cranked up, your emotions can play against you. So they called that a 3-yard penalty and gave us a 1st down. I'm pretty sure.
Huh. Anyways, 1st down and 10 for the Trojans. Negaman will take the snap, turn, hand it off to Merrill. Plenty of room. He'll cross the 50 up to the 45. Gain of about 7 on the play. Took a big hit there at the end of it.
Yeah, it looked like he banged his head pretty good on the ground there, but
quick hitters are really paying off for the Trojans
it's
here.
Been very successful tonight.
With 8 in the box. One in motion, turn, hand it off again. Merrill will get across the line of scrimmage. Close to a 1st down, might be a half-yard short. Wow. Forward progress evidently doesn't count.
Not in Iola, I guess. They gave us a little bit more.
Bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Trojans. Ball on the 43-yard line. Send one in motion, turn, pull it, pitch to the outside, turn it up, Harris. There he is, across the 40 to 35 to the 30. Nice block downfield all the way to the 20, and he will step out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Nice block downfield, nice upfield.
That was, and I really like the way Bo finished that play. He ran right into his blocker and kept going. That's what you got to do, man. He never slowed down.
Pardon me as I grab a drink right here. 34-0. Trojans lead it with 9:47 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Turn, handoff up the middle. Gain of about 4 on the play. Merrill, the running back.
Good job, Zach Shendo. He was kind of following that run up, pushing that running back. That's what them linemen have got to do. You got to block to the whistle.
It turns into a rugby scrum. You got to have some men behind you.
Yep.
2nd down and 6 for the Trojans. Send twin receivers to the bottom. Now Harris will come back into the wing position. Ball's on the ground, still loose, and I think Iola is going to come away with it.
So that's the first time it's hit the ground, and Mustangs got it. Dale, I didn't see if I couldn't tell. Was that just a mishandle? Was the snap high, low?
I think it went right off his face mask.
Okay.
So it might have been a little high, a little hot maybe. But it's the first time we've had any issue with the ball on the ground.
First time we hadn't scored on a drive.
Starting Trojan defense out there for Girard. Iola come out, twin receivers to the bottom of the screen. Twin to the top, single back behind him. Send one in motion. Turn, a little cross buck action up the middle, and not much there. Maybe a gain of a yard, yard and a half. Eli Tucker, Sharman, and Weidman on the tackle.
Good job that time by our lineman reading that. You know, that was kind of a delayed draw right there, and they stayed home and they saw the whole thing happening. It's like 24 for Iola, shaking up a little bit. Trent Jones, he had that nice run earlier.
So to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Mustangs. Send twin receivers to the bottom of the screen. Twin receivers to the top of the screen. Same formation. Single back behind the quarterback. He'll take the snap, drop back, fake it one way, then throw it to the outside. He's going to have a few yards.
Well, for one thing, right in front of that official, you can't start blocking our D-back before the kid catches the ball. That's offensive pass interference. 2 foot from the official.
Good enough for a 1st down for the Mustangs. Ball on the 28-yard line. 8:13 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. He'll take the snap, turn, look deep, and he's got a guy open. He's going to make the catch all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Zach Davis had good coverage. He was running right with him, had his head turned around, and then just kind of lost it. I think if Zach would have seen the ball, he would have intercepted it.
So big play there by the Mustangs. Trojans defense needs to get some pressure on him. Now a little screen pass to the outside. He'll be wrapped up and taken down. Ball loose. Now going to be picked back up, and Nigaman will make the tackle in the backfield. Looks
About
like
a 7-yard loss.
they're going to say the whistle blew. Forward progress of about 8 yards. I don't know. 2nd down and 13 for the Iola Mustangs.
The official must have heard the angry dad yelling.
He's been yelling.
Yeah.
2nd down and 13. Drop back pass over the middle. Going to be caught. Gain of about 6 on the play.
I think the ball was loose there at the end is what was happening, is what they were after.
Bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Iola Mustangs. Trojan front 3 just not getting much pressure on him. He's got all day to throw it.
Yeah, when you don't blitz a linebacker, it's pretty much 6 against 3.
Well, shotgun snap out to the outside. It will be caught for a short gain. Bring up 4th down and 3 for.
Oh. Well, we've got us a little extracurricular, and I think that's going to go against blue.
I didn't see who.
I think it was 82 right here that caught the ball. Was I don't know if it was talk, if it was push, or what, but I think that's going to be 15.
Oh, he kicked at him. Wow.
Brecken did a nice job. He was sitting there in zone, and he made a nice tackle right after the play.
Dead
He didn't
ball,
do anything wrong.
Personal foul against Iola. And ejection. So he is out of the game. Iola coach wanted to talk about it, but
I guess a kick's the same as a punch, Dale. You're going to kick at somebody. They're going to.
So number 82 for the
Drake Selman.
Drake Selman is done for the evening. So not sure what the official was doing there, but young man was ejected. Still a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Looked a little bit like the crane kick of the Karate Kid.
Well, I was wondering about that. Necessary roughness, I've seen a little bit of that on the officiating.
Yeah.
But Getting back to it, it'll bring up fourth down, loss of down as well. Fourth down and long for the Iola Mustangs.
You know, and it's really, too bad for Iola. That they had their best drive going of the night. To have something like that happen right there, it just stops you dead in your tracks.
They'll wind the clock. Send trip receivers to the bottom of the screen. Single receiver to the top. Single back behind quarterback here. Drop back, straight back pass. Sharman will get a little pressure on him. And now Huebner, ball's loose, and it is going to be Trojan football. They'll turn it over on downs. Was that Huebner? Got a hand on him, knocked the ball loose.
Yep, nice job by Basin.
So great job by the Trojan defense getting some pressure on him.
So they flushed him, and Mason was there to contain him, also jarred the ball loose. So we'll take that.
Negum will come back out as quarterback again. Last series was the only series the Trojans had not scored on. We'll send twin receivers to the bottom of the screen, single to the top. Turn, hand it off, and ball's on the ground again. They're going to say Iola got the ball back.
Oh, come on.
pretty. I'm not even going to comment on it, Tuck. I can tell you what happened if I got home and I did that.
Yeah.
First and 10 for Iola. That was just a handoff. I don't know if he didn't think he was getting the ball, but Luke put the ball in there and running back never secured it. First 10 for Iola. Twin receivers at the top, twin to the bottom. Send one in motion, turn, fake the handoff to the outside. D. Weidman there to spin him down.
They called him down right there. Good job by D.
Loss of about 7 on the play. Bring up second down and 17 for Iola. Trojans need to keep their composure, though. With all this going on, it'd be easy for tempers to flare.
And I'm sure the coach is focused on that at halftime. And you know, we've had 2 fumbles here in the second half. We got to clean that up.
Quarterback takes snap, drop straight back, and now be flushed to the outside. He'll throw it, and it'll be low, incomplete. I'll bring up third down and 17 for the Iola Mustangs. Got to watch the deep pass. Watch a little trickery here as well.
We've seen the double pass tonight. They probably have something else up their sleeve.
Great shot of your defensive line there. Linebackers walked up. They'll flush him. The ball tipped away last second by Merrill. Nice job.
Good job reading the quarterback.
Reading the quarterback's eyes. They'll bring up fourth down and long for the Mustangs.
Probably going to look at that quick kick here.
Fourth down and long. Iola will take the snap and the punt away. He'll angle it out of bounds. It will hit at the 26-yard line. Going to walk it all the way up to the 29-yard line. That's where the Trojans will take over. Back-to-back fumbles, though, Tuck. We got to take care of that ball.
They are almost like they've changed a little bit. They've got 2 guys, one on each of Gabe's shoulders, and they're trying to disrupt that snap. I think I've noticed that the second half. If you watch here, you might be able to confirm that.
First and 10 for the Trojans. Ball on the 29-yard line. Lallman back in as quarterback. He'll take the snap, hand it off to Merrill. Outside, big hole, gain of about 5 on the play.
You know, when you load up that middle there and you try to disrupt that snap, that's just going to leave holes. I mean, it's.
You tell me how our center ended up 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I looked up, Gabe's back there. I was like,
yeah,
what
and that's
world?
what I've noticed the second half. That's what their goal is here.
Lallman in there will take the snap, send one in motion, turn, handoff, nope, pitch to the outside. Oliveira's got some room. He'll turn the corner, get the first down, cross the 50 up to the 45, and be knocked out of bounds. Nice quick pitch there by Lallman. Good enough for a Trojan first down.
Good job that time by Gabe. Gabe on the snap. 2 guys over him, held his ground.
4:05 remaining here in the third quarter. $34-0 is a score. We'll send a single receiver to the bottom of the screen, single to the top. Lallman will send one in motion, turn, hand it off. Nope, pitch outside, exact same play. Oliveira will turn the corner and get about 5 on the carry.
You know, nice cut by Connor. Mason was engaged blocking the guy out there. We just got to seal him off.
Yep, he had hands on him. He just needs to seal him. If he seals him off, Connor might be still running.
Mm-hmm. But that's a nice anti-venom to the dive in the first half. You know, they're loading the middle now, so we're hitting the pitch on the outside.
Hit the outside. Nice read by the coaches. Single receiver to the top, single to the bottom. Drop back pass. Harrison has it. He'll get across the 30 up to the 25 and run over an Iola defender.
Nice job, Caden Harrison. Nice catch. Turned it upfield, lowered the shoulder, and just flat ran over D-back.
All the way down to the 24-yard line.
Nice pass, too.
Good enough for a Trojan first down. Trojans just need to take care of the ball right here and punch one in. Here with 3:10 remaining in the third quarter. Send Oliveira in motion, hand it off, and he'll get up to the 18-yard line, looks like. Nice quick hitter right up the middle, and it's exactly what the Trojans need to do. Eat some time. I wouldn't be afraid of waiting until the play clock is at 5, but there are no play clocks, so you'd have to sit there and watch the official raise his hand.
Just need to keep making good plays on offense, good crispness, and no fumbles.
Lallman will take the snap, and you're going to have 2 guys in motion.
Yeah, can't do that.
That's going to be a penalty against us. A little confusion on who was supposed to be in motion.
Little illegal shift.
They're going to say false start, but it was an illegal shift. There we go, against the Trojans. That'll back the Trojans up 10 yards. Nope, 5-yard penalty. Still be second down. Got a single receiver to the top, single to the bottom. And another penalty. False start against the Trojans again.
He's going to call that out here on Connor Oliveira, looks like. One of our wingbacks.
So 2 plays, 2 penalties, going backwards here, Tuck.
Yep. You know, these are the things you can't do. You got to be crisp, even though you're ahead 34-0. Everybody's got to focus. It's a mental game at this point.
Second down and 15 for your Trojans. Send one in motion, turn, fake the toss. He's wide open. He'll cross the 25 down to the 20 and still on his feet, 10. Merrill with a nice run there.
He was down. Ethan Merrill, great.
Let's see what the confusion was about that. It'll be first and goal. Nicely done by Merrill, making a couple guys miss.
Well, and Caden couldn't see him. Caden's left-handed. He basically just threw the ball there knowing Ethan was going to be somewhere in the vicinity, and Ethan's wide open, and really nice yards after the catch by Ethan.
Gain of about 27 yards on the play.
Nice play design. Great misdirection.
So 1st and goal for your Trojans. Lolleman will send one in motion turn. Pitch it to the outside. Oliveira's got a little room. He'll cross the 5, spin, and get into the end zone for the Trojan touchdown.
Great effort.
That was just determination there. He wasn't going to be stopped.
Very nice by Connor Oliveira. Great to see him back out on the football field.
So Humble will come out for the extra point. Looks like the wind might have died down at least 7-8 miles an hour. Still blowing 35 plus.
Yeah.
Sharman to snap, Negaman to hold on the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and good for the Trojans. 41-0 here with 1:22 to go. We're going to step away for one break. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans up 41-0 here in the third quarter. To kick off will be Davidson.
So Ethan's done all the kickoffs tonight. Luke had been doing a lot of that, but Ethan's done a fine job.
He'll approach, and kick will be a low squibber. Will bounce at the 30, roll down to the 18-yard line where they'll pick it up. He'll try to cut to the outside, and he'll be drugged down right there. Troike.
Great contain. The contain made that tackle.
Nowhere to go to the outside and had to bring her back in. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for Iola.
So
we will come back out with the secondary defensive line.
Busby at nose, Saran and Shindo at tackle. It's worked well for us tonight.
Wouldn't be a bit surprised if you don't see some of the younger men. We don't want to get anybody hurt going into the Frontenac game.
Will be a running clock now, right, Dale?
Should be.
Well, guess not.
Hand off to the outside. He's got some room, and Troike will make the tackle after a gain of about 4.
Nice job by Jarrett Buckle. He was getting blocked pretty well, and he fought that off, turned the guy in, and got in on the tackle.
Bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Mustangs. 51 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Take the snap. And handoff right up the middle. Wow. Harrison could have took that handoff.
Nice blitz, nice read.
We call that the hit of the game, brought to you by Bradshaw Collision Repair. If your car takes a hit like Harrison just did to that running back, take it to Bradshaw Collision Repair. Bob Bradshaw offers refinishing, paintless dent repair, and glass replacement, much more. Let Bradshaw Collision Repair get you back into the game. Call them at 620-724-7300. Nice job by Caden Harrison there. Oh, you knew it was coming sometime. Yeah. Offsides on the Trojans. Got to watch the ball, gentlemen. We'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Mustangs. And that'll do it for the third quarter. We're going to step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan football as they lead it 41-0 here to start the fourth quarter.
GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com. Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans lead it to start the fourth quarter. 41-0.
I've got Girard at 386 yards of offense so far, Dale.
And that's a complete different turnaround from what we had last week. Third down and 5. And a pitch to the outside. Ball still tumbling around. Got to make a tackle here. They'll get enough for a first down.
Kind of looked like we had him, but slowed down, and I'm not sure there.
Be a 1st and 10 for the Iola Mustangs. Ball on the 44-yard line. Nice look right down the line for both teams. Send twin trip receivers to the top. Straight drop back look. Fire over the middle and going to be caught. And will be drugged down finally. Close to a first down. Boy, I thought Troyke had an interception there.
Yeah, I think Brecken did too. Brecken was pick 6 on that, man. He was looking for the end zone, and number 4 just made a nice catch.
Nice concentration there by the wide receiver. Good enough for a Mustang first down. Turn, handoff up the middle, and Shindo there to stop him. Short gain, maybe a yard on the play. Shindo and Bugsby with initial contact. It will bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Mustangs. Take the snap, a little bit high. He'll straight drop back, throw it over the middle. Going to be picked off
There's
this time
Brecken's pick
by
6.
Brecken. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, and he'll be rolled down at the 18-yard line.
I can't believe Brecken slowed down. I figured he'd speed up and just lower the boom on that
Got tackled by the quarterback. Wait till I see him, give him a little flack about that one.
Yep.
But a nice pick there by Troyke. Drop back into his zone and just read the quarterback's eyes.
Same play pretty much that they just completed a minute ago right in front of him, and he's been sitting there all night. He's done a good job out there.
So the Trojans will get one turnover back. Nigeman will come in. Nope, Lallman still the quarterback. First and 10, ball on the 18-yard line. Twin receivers at the bottom of the screen. Ball going to be tipped up in the air, now thrown. Huebner, touchdown, Trojans. And they were just so many in the box trying to come after him. There was just no one back there to defend. And Huebner makes a nice catch, steps into the end zone for the touchdown. Trojans go up 47-0.
So good job by Caden. A little bit bobbled it a little bit. He hung with it, rolled out. Mason was wide open.
18-yard touchdown pass by Lallman to fellow senior Hubner. Humble out for the kick. Kick is away, and it is good. Nice job by Humble. 48-0 here in the fourth quarter, and the running clock is on. Trojans need to hang tight here. Just make sure you carry your 21 points into the next game and get no one hurt.
That's right.
I think if I'm coach, I start substituting a lot of players here in the fourth quarter. The JV will be at home Monday with Iola.
JV's unbeaten, right?
No, they got beat at Burlington.
Really?
Yeah. So kicking off will be Davidson for the Trojans. Gage Davenport will hold. Approach with the wind, and he'll kick the ball. Another squibber. He'll be taken on the run at the 20. He'll angle to the outside, and now nowhere to go. Ball comes loose, but they're going to say forward progress had stopped.
That was a good job tackling by Caden Harrison. He just whipped his blocker, went right to the guy. They stripped the ball. Didn't count, but
good practice.
Yes. Looks like we got some fresh blood in there. So I see Saran. I can't see numbers. The doggone white jerseys.
Yeah, I know. Can't see the far.
I see Christian Taylor out there at an outside linebacker.
Send one in motion, trip receivers, and they'll hand it off to the outside. Hubner's there to track him down, and a nice tackle there.
That was Christian Taylor.
By number 48, Christian Taylor.
Justin Ferguson was running over towards the play. Justin Ferguson's playing defensive tackle there on the far side.
Iola in a hurry up. No gain on the play. Bring up second down and 10 for the Mustangs.
I think Josh Ivins is back here at safety.
Twin receivers to the top, twin to the bottom. Single back behind Cole. They'll take the snap. Turn, throw it out there to the running back in the flats, and he will be tackled.
Josh Ivins got him.
After a gain of about 6 on the play, maybe 7. Bring up a third down and 3 for the Mustangs.
I think Jacob Combs playing corner over on the far side.
Out of the shotgun. Turn, straight drop, and he'll be flushed to the outside. Scanning the pass will be completed. Up the field all the way to the 40-yard line. Tackle in there by number
Briar Glasser.
Glasser will make the tackle. First and 10 for the Mustangs. Take a shotgun snap, drop back, throw it, and the flats. And how is that not a block in the back?
It was. They just chose not to call it, I guess. I mean, that's the guy that can see blood from 3/4 of the way across the field.
When you break down to make a tackle and you're pushed from the back, it's hard to make a tackle. Second down and 5 for the Iola Mustangs.
If you look up block in the back in the football dictionary, there's a picture of it just like that in there.
Twin receivers to the top. He'll take shotgun snap, turn, look to throw deep. And the ball is in the air, going to be caught. And it's going to go in for an Iola touchdown.
And, Gage was turned around. He saw the ball. He got his hand up, but it just went right through his hands.
So Iola will get on the scoreboard here with 3:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. Looks like they will go for 2. Nope, they got a kicker out there. We haven't seen a kicker much.
We've got the Iola super fan down in front of us.
.310 running clock. Snapped, and the kick's away. Hey, he got it through. So 48-7 is your score here with the running clock. 3 minutes remaining. They will not stop the clock to set the kickoff up. So Trojans might get the ball back with about a minute left in the contest. I think 3 knees and an out would be a wonderful idea just to get out of here healthy. I haven't seen any major injuries yet tonight. So
I think Ethan Merrill's a little maybe got shaken up a few times, but he's also carried the ball a lot tonight, but he's fine. And other than that, no, Dale, there hadn't been anybody nicked up.
Trojans slow getting out on the ball.
Sure you can expect an onside kick here.
I'm sure. They've got the hands team out there. Nope.
And the official, nice official, just going to hand it to him and say, go ahead. He must be ready to get home and watch some football.
Trojans lining up in a little bit of a different formation. Ball rolls off the tee. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Had a few too many guys out there for the Trojans. They'll onside it.
Beautiful, go down.
And Davenport will do the exact thing you should do on an onside kick like that. Nicely done by the hands team. Come out and take a couple knees, and this one's over with, Tuck.
Yep.
Nagum will come out as quarterback. Nope, going to send in Lolleman to finish out the game. He will go under center for the victory formation.
Oh, come on.
And class act there. Trojans will have to snap it one more time.
Yeah.
But I would not snap it until that official starts putting 5 fingers up. And that will do it. Trojans are going to win it 48-7 here in Iola. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with the postgame show brought to you by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. Learn more. Call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans. We'll be right back. Once again, your Trojans win it 48-7. We'll be right back with the Leah Smith postgame show. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
As part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operating company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans win it big here. Tuck, it was just a full-out, complete game.
We dominated the game. We dominated the game at the line of scrimmage. We dominated the game tackling. We dominated the game time of possession. Probably the only thing we didn't win, I think we even won we probably about tied in the turnovers, but we just dominated the game.
Had one interception and 2 fumbles for a loss. Did pick off 2 of their passes for, I think, just -1 on the turnover for the Trojans. But, let's just talk about that, what started all that, and that's just being able to run up the middle.
That's it. I mean, it's what we've been trying to do all year, and the dive was highly successful this year. This game, I think 80% of it was the blocking we had. I'm not taking anything away from Iola here, but they probably haven't been the same quality as some of the opponents we've been playing, and we physically imposed our will on them everywhere.
We're going to step away for one break. Hopefully we get Coach to head up this way. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Mathis Church Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Once again, your Trojans win at 48-7. It is time for the post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant-Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
Glad to be here.
Coach, your offensive line tonight was the difference. You were able to run right up the middle and gain good yardage most of the night. Once again, your defense played well, and let's talk just a little bit about that offensive line. The linemen never get enough praise, but you know what? Tonight they were able to run the ball up the middle.
Yeah, we were able to get some things established and did a really nice job of communicating some things. And, you know, they switched their front on us a little bit about halfway through the second quarter, and our guys handled it and transitioned well. And you know, they did a nice job up front creating movements. Our backs did a nice job seeing cuts, and you know, quarterbacks and their A-backs, and they did a good job operating on the pitch game, option phase of it. So it was, you know, we didn't have that many turnovers. That helps us when we can establish drives and maintain the ball. You can put up some yards like that. So especially when it all starts in on a day like today when it's blowing 100 miles an hour, ground game is crucially important.
Coach, let's talk just a little bit about the two quarterbacks. You brought two in, Lulleman and Nigaman. You brought them in and out. Always had a fresh quarterback, and it worked out pretty well tonight.
Yeah, they got about equal drives, equal reps. Maybe not the same, but they both did a really nice job when they're in. You know, Nigaman's maybe a little bit quicker, has a little bit more elusive. Lulleman's still, you know, he's kind of got the whole thing kind of figured out a little bit too. You know, but it's a real nice kind of 1 and 2 that they can work together, and it kind of a tribute to both those kids kind of being unselfish and just wanting to play and doing the team, having the team do well.
Coach, we head to Frontenac on Friday, so a little bit of a short week. Will you bring the boys in tomorrow to get a little walkthrough just to get some bumps and bruises out of the way, and then start back Monday? Or
I have encouraged them. We're not bringing them in. I told them they need to get out and do something. They need to get out and. I know some of them are going to want us to sit in a deer stand, but they need to get out and get a little exercise. They'll feel a lot better on Monday. JV guys have a Monday game, so give them. It's a weird week. It's been a weird year, but I think some of those guys know the difference. That the last time we did this on Saturday, they were still pretty stiff and sore on Monday. So I told them they need to get out and get a little exercise, get a little blood flow, stretch, and I think most of them. I'd like to think most of them would.
Coach, Frontenac traveled up to Prairie View, and Prairie View helped us out a little bit up there. They took care of Frontenac 22-28. So once again, the district is wide open if you go take care of business.
Yeah, it's on it's on us to do what we need to do. You know, I don't know what the game was like for them, but I figured that's a possibility. Prairie View's a good team. Frontenac's a good team. You know, it might be a weird day, but it doesn't really matter. We took care of our end of putting ourselves in a position, so it does help us out. It gives us a chance, but we got to go execute, prepare, and have a good week of practice. And you know, I'm sure they'll be hungry and anxious too. So we got to match their intensity, and we got to match their preparation.
Coach, once again, I want to thank you. Congratulations on the win today on a Saturday, and go get after them next week.
Thank you.
It's been Coach Philpott on the postgame show, brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll come right back. We'll wrap it up. You've watched it right here on Girard Sports Live.
See you, Coach. Thank you.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company.
Welcome back to Iola, Kansas. Your Trojans win at 48-7 over the Iola Mustangs. Player of the game brought to you by Evans Motors. The best players in the car business are Nate and Eddie at Evans Motors. Let them find the car, truck, van, or SUV that is right for your family. Visit them on the corner of 69 and 400 south of Pittsburgh or see their online showroom at evansmotors.net. Tuck, who we got for player of the game?
Offensive line. Okay, I got Gabe Shireman at center. I got Eli Tucker at right guard. I've got D. Whiteman at right tackle. Okay, at left guard, we've got Zach Shindo at left tackle, Cordell Saran. Caden Harrison's a tight end on there sometime. Great job. Way to blow holes and open things up.
Let the Trojan offense really get started up the middle, and that once we got that established, there was no stopping us tonight. So we're going to wrap it up here on a Saturday. Trojans win it big here in Iola. We'll step away. We'll be back in action next week with volleyball and with football on Friday. We go travel to Frontenac, so everyone make sure to keep your notifications on, and we will be on air for sure Friday night at 6:30. You've watched it right here. Everyone be safe. God bless everybody. You've watched it right here on Girard Sports Live.
On Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Service, Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter. Thanks for watching, and don't miss us next time right here on Girard Sports Live. You've been watching Trojan Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at